Police, the military, and concerned citizens must choose a handgun that fits their needs fairly and thoroughly. The list of handguns is long, and there's no perfect gun, caliber, or bullet. This can make it hard to choose. But worry not, because we'll teach you how to choose a suitable handgun in today's video. We know how overwhelming it can be to choose your first handgun, so we've put together some tips to help you decide. Without further ado, let's get to it. Number 1. Consider your personal defense needs. Almost always, pistols are used for self-defense, so you should think about why you need the gun and where will you carry it. Will you always keep it with you, or will it stay at home? Do you want something that will stop people and make them less likely to commit a crime, or do you want something that can end the standoff violently? The size, shape, and type of pistol you choose depends significantly on these choices. Think long and hard about whether or not you could ever pull the trigger on another person. It may seem to be a good idea to scare away a thief by pulling out a gun without firing it, but most of the time, a gun makes things worse, and if you're not willing to shoot it, it will make things much worse. Number 2. Determine your basic point shoot at the range before buying. Before you buy a gun, you should find out how well you can aim it. Close your eyes, put your finger next to the trigger but not on it, and point the gun in a safe direction at a makeshift target. When you open your eyes, the sights should be where you want them to be. At 5 yards, it shouldn't be more than a few inches off from the center of the target. Try a lighter gun if you're too low. Too high? Maybe you need something heavier. You can learn to shoot even if the gun points up or down with practice. For instance, almost everyone who has never used a Glock has a high point shoot location of 6 to 10 inches at 5 yards. But once you're used to it, you'll find you can make up for it quickly. Try out as many different guns as you can. You should choose the one that feels good in your hand when you shoot, or a more accurate model might not do you any good. Number 3. Choose a larger pistol for greater accuracy and range. Larger pistols are more accurate than smaller ones because they fit the hand better and are heavier, which makes the recoil feel less and have a more extended sight plane. They are, however, harder to hide and carry, and the extra weight may make it hard for some people to aim and move. Most people will have more success shooting a full-sized pistol because the size, weight, and fit make it easier to shoot. Combat pistols like 1911, the Glock 17 or 22, and the Beretta M9 are all good examples. Number 4. Choose a smaller pistol if you need to carry it on your person. Smaller pistols are easier to hide and weigh less, but they aren't as accurate or powerful. But because they are smaller, they are often easier to hit the target, especially for smaller people. Guns that can be hidden are between 4.5 and 6 inches long and are light and small. These pistols are often sold under names like compact, snub-nose, or concealed carry. High-quality concealed carry guns include the Glock 26 or 27, the Care PM9, and the Colt Mustang XSP. You might want to check them out. Number 5. Know that chamber caliber matters as much as size when shooting. The gun size does not have the same effect on the size of the bullet you shoot. Each caliber has pros and cons, so you shouldn't just go for the highest number. Instead, you should find one that fits your needs. For beginners, it's best to start with smaller calibers. Smaller calibers have less recoil, meaning follow-up shots are faster and more accurate, but they also have less energy and force. Bullets with a caliber of .380 ACP, often used in smaller pistols, are a good place to start. Number 6. Know that revolvers are considered more reliable and simpler than semi-autos. A revolver is easy to load, point, and shoot, and they have been popular for decades. They're also easier to clean and keep up than most semi-automatics. So, the first thing you should consider when getting a pistol is how comfortable it is to hold and shoot. Now you know all these, what would be the first thing you try out when you want to choose the right handgun for you? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments section. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel to see similar videos.